like Whitehair. He would be my choice number one if we had to make choices. Choice number two, we need safety depth. We need depth at safety. Why do we need depth at safety? Harrison Smith and Andrew Sendejo are both out. Robert Blanton is not starting. So there's a problem there. They pulled a guy, Anthony Harris, the undrafted free agent rookie from Virginia, to play safety. They moved their starting cornerback, Terrence Newman, to play safety. So everybody who was a Trey Wayne supporter, now's your time because he is officially starting his first NFL game at cornerback. If you're Catholic or whatever, please say a quick prayer because I think John Brown might give him the business this evening. But so we do need some safety depth. And Montel, I think you know the three that I really like. I really like Jeremy Cash. He is a physical, more well-rounded version of Harrison Smith when Harrison Smith was coming out of Notre Dame. I think they pair great together. But I also like Jaron Curse. And I think the reason everybody knows why I love Jaron Curse, when you're 6'5", 220, can play center field, but also basically can be an in the box linebacker, what's not to like? Especially with Zimmer's versatility within his scheme. He would be a great fit. But if we had to go deep, if we had to go deep into the draft, say third round, we're taking Carl Joseph from Virginia or from West Virginia. I think this kid's a monster. I think had it not been for the knee injury, he'd probably be a second-round pick. Montel, we've talked about it numerous times. Had he have not been hurt, he probably would have been my number 2 or maybe my number 1 safety. He would have been up there within the top 3. I like this kid's game. He fits Zimmer's mold. I think it'd be great. Another wish list thing that I really want is I want Teddy Bridgewater to get comfortable with the offense. That's more of like a productive wish. So Santa's really going to have to work his magic here. Because I'll be honest with you, he does not look comfortable. He does not look like the rookie Teddy Bridgewater that we saw last year. He's making a lot of rookie mistakes in his second year. And I think a lot of that has to do with not being comfort. Maybe that has to do with the fact that the game isn't on his shoulders like it was last year because they had nothing for a running game and they have Adrian Peterson this year. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But I would like him to get comfortable. The final one is I want Tyler Boyd. I want Tyler Boyd. No. I need Tyler Boyd for this offense.
Whoa. You need Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd for this offense.
Okay.
Here's
Josh Johnson's a thing. Just throwing it out there.
No. Charles Johnson is not a thing. See, here's the thing.
No, I said Josh Dotson. TCU.
No.
He's gonna be all right, bro. I promise.
Hey, you know what? He's gonna be all right. I do respect that. But with me, there's something about Tyler Boyd that just clicks, and it's like, oh yeah, like this could be fun to watch for years to come. With Dotson, I don't know. I mean, he's had pretty good quarterbacks throwing to him, for over the, couple of years that he's been there. When was the last time Pittsburgh's had a good quarterback? It's been a while. And please don't say Tom
TCU's
Savage.
best quarterback ever is Andy Dalton. Think about that.
But in terms of who was throwing Dotson the ball, I would have taken Trayvon, and I guarantee Tyler Boyd would have taken Trayvon Boykin over Tom Savage. I think that's just a give me. But that's what I want. I want a big, tall receiver. He's 6'2", maybe I would say maybe even 6'3". He runs very good routes as we've seen. He has very good hands, but most importantly, he has the understanding of how to run against zone defenses. He knows where to sit. He knows where to cut. He knows basically where that break in the defense is going to be that could be very effective for some teams. That's what I want. You get a guy like that. Personally, I don't care what we do with Cordell Patterson. He's gone. Let him go. I don't like him anyway. Yeah, he's a good returner. That's about it. there's a reason why Stephon Diggs is stealing his reps. Well, I mean, Stephon's basically stealing everybody's reps because the kid's an animal. But, that's the truth. Is if we can get a guy like that, I think that'll help take the next step. Because we have the weapons at tight end with Kyle Rudolph, and then my boy Michael Pruitt. I'm telling you, Gal, Michael Pruitt is going to be something special. So those are my Christmas, gifts or wishes. I'm not going to gift them just yet because, as we know, we still got a week or two, 2 weeks till Christmas. I'll hold off a little bit before I, get a little too drastic. But yeah, those are my wishes, and I'm hoping with a 7-3 game that the Vikings maybe prove me wrong, so that next week rolls around, I can give them something else because it's Christmas. We can continue to ask and want and need until Christmas shows up. So, but Montel, other than that, we got Army-Navy this weekend. Before we round out the show, who you picking?
Well, Josh, I mean, one team has a Heisman candidate, the other one doesn't. Give me Keenan Reynolds. Give me Navy. Give me a team that's going to run triple option at least to perfection, or at least as close as we've seen to perfection this year. So, there's a team with Reynolds and E.K. Benz, and I think they have another very good maybe receiver. So they're going to be okay. I think this one will be. I feel like this game in this all-time series, there are games that tend to be too close than they should be. I think this one might be. I mean, I don't want to say lopsided, but I think Navy by 10 is something that you should be able to gamble with.
I like Navy. In the 114th clash of the Army-Navy game, I want Navy. So go Navy, beat Army. And, Montel, I did say that we needed to say a prayer for Trey Waynes, right?
We do?
Sure. Did I make that clear?
No. What's going on?
Oh, well, he just got burned for a 65-yard touchdown. I thought I said it earlier, but I just want to reiterate the Vikings fans, say a prayer for the secondary. And hopefully, who knows, maybe we can get him on the wish list, huh? So, but that's going to... Hey,
jeez.
I'm sorry, folks. I had to. So, Vikings fans...
Man, you just threw some serious shade at your boy.
Hey, for real. Hey, but at the same time, though, I'm going to, talk up John Brown. That's a D2 kid right there. And it was actually Captain Munnerlyn. So, you guys are we lucked out, guys. It wasn't Munnerlyn, or it wasn't Waynes, it was Munnerlyn, but at the same time, it was our secondary. But again, a D2 guy showing up on prime time, so that's perfect. So I'm going to continue to show love for that all day long, even if it's against the Vikings. But Montel, as always, my friend, we're running out of time. It was great to have you on this evening. I don't think we've ever not had a good time since we've been starting doing this for the last 2 years. It's been great. Hopefully our Heisman picks, blow it up. I'm hoping Christian McCaffrey. You're hoping Derrick Henry. I'm hoping Navy beats Army. You're hoping Navy beats Army. I'm hoping that, most importantly, when it comes time that our picks are right, because I'm going to write these down, and we're going to make sure that we keep notes on this so that we can kind of, take a little bit of a tally here to see who's going to be right for this. But again, Montel, thank you very much, my friend. Any parting words before we let you go for the evening?
Sure. Briefly, on a serious note, just prayers to the Jay Cutler, Kristen Cavallari family. Just seeing several reports confirm that Jay Cutler's brother-in-law, Kristen Cavallari's brother, has been found dead. So, obviously prayers with Jay as he goes plays a game on Sunday. In all seriousness, I think the Bears should just kind of hold him out. It's okay. This isn't a playoff push. He could, be with your family. And but anyways, I don't want to put a dark cloud over the podcast. Just want to say, best wishes to them.
Yeah? I got something good to end it for you though, because it just clicked in my head. But no, in all seriousness, Montel, again, prayers out to the Cutler family. But we did have the college football awards tonight, and normally when people watch college football awards, they're always about FBS or FCS guys, right? Majority FBS.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as a former member of the NSIC, the Northern Sun Football Collegiate Conference, it's proud of me to say that a fellow member of ours, former Golden Bear from Colorado, from Concordia St. Paul, defensive end and Army or Marine veteran Hank Goff won the Disney Spirit Award tonight at the College Football Awards. So congratulations to Hank, continuing to be a role model. As always, thank you for your service. It's always a great deal. And it's always great to see Division II and especially NSIC people doing well tonight. Matter of fact, Adam Thielen will be playing in this game as well for the Vikings, so that'll be cool. But yeah, I wanted to make sure we got that out there because it's a great award. And how many times do we ever hear a Division II kid winning an award like that? Especially with the story that he's had. If nobody's heard about his story, you need to go out there and hear it. But once again, Hank Goff, congratulations on winning the Disney Spirit Award at the Home Depot College Football Awards. I know as a member of the NSIC alum, I'm proud to say that, you were part of our conference and a part of our football competition, and most importantly, protected our freedoms for the time that you did in the military. So I think that's a good way to end it. Not a dark cloud anymore. But in all seriousness, again, prayers out to Jay Cutler and his family. Montel, as always, my brother, thank you very much for, most importantly, starting the show off with giving me some birthday love. I really do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. As always, as well, everybody, if you don't know,
Of course.
say a prayer to Montel Hardy. He's going through finals right now and semesters for his master's at Northern Illinois. So say a quick prayer for Montel. Hopefully all those finals go well for him and he gets great grades coming back. Woo! Without further ado, ladies
I think I'll survive, Josh. I'm hoping.
Hey, I got you, brother. I'm praying for you, and I know you're going to kill it, as always. But again, ladies and gentlemen, Draft Nation, joining mine and Montel's Periscope feed, thank you very much for tuning in and making the show what it is for us to do. Montel, as always, my brother, take care. Have yourself a great night. Fans, you'll be able to find this on Twitter almost immediately after the show has ended. Get out, retweet it, have fun with it. Other than that, for the NGSC Draft Central podcast, I'm Joshua Zimmer. You guys have a great night.